Hello, I'm Tommy Baldwin. Played 239 games for Chelsea and scored 92 goals. So don't forget to subscribe to SW6.
Morning guys, what a beautiful day it is. Sun is shining and this is your Chelsea SW6 transfer rumours. Maurizio Sarri is now the manager of Juventus. Already the Napoli supporters are already going crazy about it. They're not happy. Obviously rival club and all that. And one which he was challenging when he was manager them before. Frank is currently on holiday with his wife, his family. We've seen her tweets of that having fun in the Côte d'Azur. And just so it happens, Roman Abramovich's £386 million yacht is moored up in Saint-Tropez. And rumour has it that Frank is going to have a meeting with Roman Abramovich, tie it all up. That's good news then, guys, that Roman's not going to have the old trigger finger for that period of time. Frank is going to get that period where he can knuckle down, get the right people on board, especially with this transfer window situation, and work with the players. And one of the first things they're saying that he needs to work on is young Callum Hudson-Odoi. Bayern Munich was showing lots of interest with regards to the player, putting in a couple of bids, £50 million. And he was saying that he was looking to now secure a deal with Chelsea and knuckle down. But now I believe he's wavering on it all. It's not been, the deal's not been done yet. So let's hope that Frank can, the first things first, and get that one sorted so that he is part and parcel of the club, things moving forward under the new management. Other news, and Antonio Rudiger, so it seems, still has issues with his knee and is expected to miss the start of the season, which will be Manchester United away, and Liverpool in the Super Cup. He's not expected to start those first few games. Still a few issues that just will overhang at the start of the season. Not fantastic news that, but we have got cover at the back, as we all know. But let's hope that that situation is cleared up as soon as possible, because he is class. There's no two ways about it, and we need him. As we're talking of the Super Cup, and it's come out now via UEFA that both clubs, Chelsea and Liverpool, will be receiving 5,000 tickets each. Although Liverpool have put out a statement saying that they've received, 5,237? I don't know exactly, because they got a bigger end. It's a 41,000 stadium. It's Besiktas, Vodafone Park. We'll see Istanbul in Turkey. So not a lot of tickets available for it, but whether there'll be the demand, I'm pretty sure that both clubs will sell their 5,000 allocation. But that's the amount of tickets that are to be given. I did also mention in the last video I've done, a young Ethan Ampadu wanted by Aston Villa. It seems that one hasn't gone away, and that possibly could happen. And probably more so the fact that John Terry has signed an extension, which means that he will stay at Aston Villa to 2021. So he's got the rest of this season coming up and the following season. So it looks as though he won't be coming back to Stamford Bridge from a minimum of 1 year, possibly 2. But that might work out perfect, especially if young Ampadu goes along there with him, bringing back into the fold. John Terry joins a new team, etc. We'll have to wait and see. Other news then, and Juninho is wanted by Maurizio Sarri at Juventus. There was talk about him being perfectly happy to stay. And the two players that Maurizio Sarri wanted was Emerson Palmieri and Higuain. I can see him taking back the two players that he purchased, because I think that would make complete and utter sense with regards to the playing style that he seems to play. This would be the third stint if he were to follow Maurizio Sarri. And I can see that happening. And once again, that's more money into the coffers. And we'll definitely be very, very cash rich when it comes to the window where we can play in. Talking of Emerson Palmieri, he seems very happy to stay, loving life at Chelsea and Stamford Bridge. he done an interview with ESPN Brazil, saying it was rather sudden the way Eden Hazard left the team WhatsApp group. It was basically, I love you all, and bang, gone. Very dramatic. Obviously now Hazard moving on to Real Madrid, and not part of the fold anymore. Other news then, and Willian, a player where he's been linked with Barcelona. He's now being linked with Atletico Madrid. So La Liga, two clubs, both put in a bid of £35 million, which is way below what he's worth. He's got 1 year left on his contract. Chelsea are talking about changing their policy with regards to that and giving him an additional year, which will make him have two. So one extra year would make it two. And have rejected both those £35 million bids, albeit apparently he's playing hardball with regards to his contract, and they're not going to sort of agree to anything that's too outrageous. So there's still a bit to go there, guys, and because of that, you can't rule out that Willian might not leave to go to Spain. Let's hope not, and let's hope Chelsea get that deal sorted, because right now he would be very much needed and very much an integral part of the team. News in brief then, and Jose Mourinho has hinted at a return to management, but not club management, international management, but he's ruled out Portugal. So quite what he's talking about there is something that I don't know, but I'm rather happy about that, because there was talk about him joining Newcastle with the imminent change of ownership there. And lastly, guys, I just want to say well done to the ladies, England ladies, and in particular Millie Bright and Karen. I don't follow the women's game, I've got to be honest with you, but I just want to make a little shout out there for a guy called Damien Turner. He runs a group called King's Men Official Supporters Club, which is dedicated to the Chelsea ladies. It's the Chelsea Women's Supporters Group on the 5th app. Join their group, guys. Support the Chelsea ladies. They follow all the home away games and all the games in Europe, and make sure you follow them, guys. And it's something that we'll be looking to do next season for sure, linking up with them, getting some video footage and really trying to move Chelsea SW6 forward. But for sure, guys, make sure you support Damien and that particular group. Alright, guys, that's pretty much it. As I say, there's not much really happening. As I say, we're waiting for the Frank Lampard news. I think we're all waiting for that one, really, but I think we all know what's likely to happen. But it's nice to have it confirmed, isn't it? And obviously, a little bit of disconcerting news regarding Callum Hudson-Odoi and Willian, but I'm quite sure that can be sorted by Frank. Thank you, as always, for supporting Chelsea SW6, and I'll speak to you soon.
Don't forget to subscribe to Chelsea SW6.